welcome back to our podcast. So today we got another podcast for you. I don't know how many episodes are out. I've filmed 7 already. So we'll see when this comes out. I think I'm going to drop this tomorrow though. So
this might be actually your first one that you guys see.
Yeah. So
we've been filming them for a very long time.
We've been having technical difficulties when every time somebody eats some bad food or a microphone's not working or a light goes out or we're just dumb, but it's okay. Bad. We're figuring it the fuck out.
Yeah, today will be better. I spent a lot of money, so hopefully things are.
We didn't.
Good. So, so here we're with my bestie, Heaven Marina, and also her girlfriend. Is that? Can I say that?
Everybody knows.
Okay. See me? I'm like, oops, I spilled the beans. Okay. Anyways, y'all, all of us are wearing something from my website right now on accident. Support your friends. Got to support your friends on the sweats too. Stack sweats. They come in every single color: blue, green, red, purple, rainbow, and then also this cute little one. Okay. Anyways, yeah, guys, shopseriouspray.com. Use the code podcast for 15% off. But we are here. And I don't know if there's going to be another one out. This might be the first one, but we got a new setup, y'all.
Oh, yeah. This is so cool. My bestie just got these freaking bean bags.
Yeah, and we kind of change it up every podcast, so just deal with it. We're still trying to figure out.
Does the background really matter?
Yeah.
Or what we talking about matters.
Yeah.
Bro, think about it.
This is so comfy cozy.
Yeah. So, what's it called? So today, guys, we are going to be talking about Baddies.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know you guys have all been waiting for us to talk about it. We haven't talked about it yet, but
the Baddies audition.
The Baddies auditions, y'all. I have a vlog dropping as well, so make sure you guys watch that.
Are we just talking about the Baddies auditions, or are we just going to talk about everything?
Everything what?
Excuse me. Everything in general.
Everything in general with life or with baddies?
With baddies.
Oh, we can.
Like the last one?
Last one, what?
Okay, let's just start with this one.
Well, we could talk about Baddies West auditions, and then we could talk about New York, and then we could talk about this, or we could just talk about the audition.
I think you guys should just talk about the new auditions because that's all they really give a shit about for real.
Okay, you could talk about the other stuff after that.
Okay.
So, guys, we went to Miami for the Baddies auditions. For Heaven to audition for Baddies. If you guys haven't, go tagged Heaven on the Zeus and Natalie and Lemmy's posts on Instagram.
And my post.
Yeah, and Heaven's post. Make sure you guys go tag her on all there so she can be on Baddies. And there's only a couple days left, so spam it, please. But yeah, so we went out there so we could. Why are you looking like that?
Me?
Her.
What I do?
She's looking like she's gonna kill me. Bro, what the?
Don't you ever look at my bestie like that again, seriously.
Ew, okay.
But anyways, we just went to Yamski's and it was a long fucking trip.
Died to be there.
I almost died. I was 3 days away from death to be there.
Got stranded to be there.
Yeah.
Bit the fuck up.
Oh my God, everybody did have a dying
blood-sucking
situation.
creatures attached to my skin.
But if you think about it, there's so many bad things that went wrong.
For her to
but
be
you know
there.
what they say.
Right after everything,
bad things happen, good things happen right after. So we're going to see what comes next.
Yeah, because the world's been tumbling down lately.
Tumbling? Just crashing.
Tumbling and crumbling and completely crushed.
Crumbling from the bottom of our feet.
Not for me, yo. I've been having a blast.
Because she doesn't have to worry about shit.
She doesn't have to worry about anything. She's in heaven world.
Yes, literally. So, okay, where should we start?
I don't know.
Boy, stay in the front.
Also, y'all, Zay's here. He's in the front.
Little ZB's in the background.
Show him your face.
Show him your face.
Zay real quick. Just show him, say what's up.
He's back there. He's being
shy. But okay, let's just start with how the whole shit went. The actual audition. Should we do that or should we start?
Start how we got there.
Got to Miami.
We got there at 12. at the auditions just to stand in line for 5 hours.
Okay, you're getting too ahead of yourself. Okay, pause. Okay, so pretty much auditions were at 12:30, right? Right.
Oh, should we start there?
Where do you want to start at?
Or should we start? We got to Miami.
I mean, we can.
That's a Miami trip, or are we doing Baddies auditions?
It's a podcast, so it's going to be an hour and
of talking, and we're barely at 5. Let's just start at the beginning.
Okay, we're going to start at the beginning. First, I missed my flight, and then I had to buy a whole new one for the next day. So before I even got there, it was terrible.
So I don't even remember getting there. Okay,
Oh, you don't remember getting to the plane?
No. What happened?
And you almost not getting on the plane?
And you had to give her your bags?
Oh! So first of all, we get to the plane. I fucking am missing the flight. I literally had to leave my bag back with my baby because they wasn't finna let me on the plane because I was too late. So my baby had to check the bag. So she had a later flight the next day or something like that. Get to Miami. And the rest is all a blur.
Okay, I'm gonna get my phone.
We get to Miami.
Remember the days of what happened.
We get to the hotel.
The first day is good.
It's cool. Everything is cool.
You guys were already there before me, right?
And we got there at nighttime.
We all got to the hotel around the same.
Cece comes to pick me up, right?
Wait,
Heaven and Jade are supposed to be meeting us at the hotel.
Oh yeah.
So we get to the hotel. Me and Cece, mind you. I'm always in daddy mommy mode.
I picked up the Tesla. We were in a Tesla, by the way.
We're in Tessie, right? And we're trying to...
First, it already went wrong at the Tesla when I tried to pick up the Tesla because Heaven lost my credit card the last time we went somewhere. So when I went to get the Tesla, they said, oh, you have to pay the security deposit on the credit card. I was like, well, unfortunately, it's not here and you guys don't have Apple Pay. So I had to use my debit card. So I had to pay $500 for a deposit instead because I didn't have a credit card. And then I got the Tesla, and then
it wasn't even the right Tesla.
And it wasn't even the right Tesla. I spent $1,000 on this Tesla. I thought it was going to be the same Tesla we just had in Houston.
We had the Model Y, big one.
And it was so big. The trunk was fat.
Yeah,
it was great.
This Tesla we had was the size of my foot.
Miniature ass, busted ass, terrible
Yeah, so
Tesla.
we're in the Tesla. Me and Cece were waiting for Heaven and Jadaski to come. And on the way to like drive towards Heaven and Jadaski, there's a fucking car just parked in the middle of the road, like not letting anybody go. So
when they got to the hotel,
Cece starts honking, and then I roll the window down. I'm like, move! Y'all move! And they're just fucking sitting there, just looking stupid, and I can't see inside the car. So then I'm like, move, bitch! Move, bitch! And they're like, fuck you, bitch! I'm like, oh, really?
Mind you, I see them like in the car, like, yeah, I'm like, what are they like? What is going on right now? I'm like, who's these dumbass people? And then CB opens the door and starts like getting ready to trip. I'm like, oh my God, there's people just got guns out here. And I'm like, oh God, now I gotta park the car. I don't even know how to park this Tesla. I don't got no
guns. All I got is this one and this one. I'm finna shoot them both. Watch this, bitch. I'll get out the car. These motherfuckers, this bald-headed motherfucker get to rolling down the window. That was just the funniest shit. Now my heart's beating.
They were yelling at us the whole time. It was me and Janae blocking them, and they didn't
I'm
see.
thinking it's some random hoodlums just doing dumb shit, not trying to let me and Cece pass. So now, my first 5 minutes into Miami ski, I'm mad. I'm pissed.
Oh, that was good.
And I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, we did get there at night.
Yeah, so then that was the first day. The second day comes. What's the second day?
You got your lashes done, and me and CB went into the jungle.
Oh my God. Second day, I decide, okay, let me go get my lashes done so I can be cute for this fucking audition, right? So I go get my lashes done. These two fucking bitches decide they want to go play fucking Georgia the Jungle.
Okay, first, well, are we allowed to say? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Arrest me. But we were trying to find a place to smoke smoke at because you can't smoke at the hotel.
She said, okay, fine, arrest me.
Now, mind you, if it was
This
up to
bitch is
CB,
so scary. She don't want to smoke
Anywhere.
Just anywhere. Like, bro, just fucking smoke,
Just
bro.
literally,
No, like,
I'm literally
when
like,
we
girl,
were at
just
the
pull
hotel,
over.
I was literally in the parking lot, literally hiding in the bushes, like hiding away.
That looking like a tweaker. Like,
So instead of us just pulling over and just sitting outside the car and just smoking, we are on a mission to find a jungle, a nice bush that we can stand underneath.
because Sierra is a scary bitch.
We find us a jungle, and then me and Cece start looking for coconuts, and then I start to try to climb a tree because the whiteness comes out of me, and I'm with a white girl, and it's just like in me, not on me, to climb this tree, and then I fall and scratch myself, and then I think I almost touched poison ivy.
Yeah, it might have been poisonous. Her leg turned.
Exactly. I'm a monkey. And then I got bit.
Yeah, and her whole leg turned pink.
So she got bit, y'all.
On my forehead.
Her fucking forehead swells up to the size of a softball.
I got bit on my hand.
Her hand turns into a literal
Popeyes.
like not even being funny, like
No, I'll put the pictures on the screen.
yeah.
Like,
so she
literally.
Her
goes,
hand is huge, and mind you, like she's so skinny. Her hands are super small.
everything
so, like,
on her is little.
yeah.
Not too much. Not everything.
But seriously, so it's like her forehead blew up like a balloon. Her hand blew up like somebody pumped hella air into it. Like it looked like one of them things, sock 'em bop'ems. And
I kept doing this all day.
This is the screenshot. Heaven, I was at my my little.
Poor
You know how I went to shoot that
baby.
music video collab? This was me, and Heaven showed me you. I screenshotted my face. Her head had a giant bump on it, y'all.
so
Second day into Yamski, bro. And I literally feel
was
like
your
I
head
should
like that
go.
when we went to the club?
bro,
Baddies?
yes.
Yes, I had a
She
fucking.
kept having to put stuff over
I
it.
had a fucking.
Wear a headband
I
or
had
something.
I had a bucket hat on.
Oh my god.
Bro, so aggravated. So then we're at that's when we went to Embassy Suites, right?
Yeah, we went to the hotel. The hotel gave us freaking hella complimentary shots, like hella
Y'all.
drink vouchers, and we
got
went to the happy hour
so-
thing. Look, well, it's
We got so many. So basically, they give you 2 drink vouchers per person. So there was 4 of us. No, there was 3 of us. So we got 6 drink vouchers, but we just used them as shots. So they gave us 6 double shots.
And then some random lady came up and was like, hey, do you guys plan on getting fucked up? And we're like, hell yeah. And she was like, how long are you guys staying? She was like, as long as we need to stay. And she was like, here. And just passed us like 6 more
Like,
fucking.
No,
Need
that
more.
is not 6. That look how many that is. That's like 30. 1, 2,
She
3,
handed us
4, 5,
hella
6,
drinking
7, 8,
tickets.
9, 10, 11, 12.
So
That's
we're
literally
just
12.
literally like, oh my God. So we get like hella shots, hella shots. And we're taking them
Up to the room.
upstairs to the room, y'all. It was, by the end, we filled it up. It was a big gulp size full of alcohol.
Mind
so
you,
basically like a whole
We
bottle.
and we
bottle
still
for
have
free.
our bags. We haven't even got to the room yet. We have
We
our.
don't give a fuck
we are
about our
so-
bags.
These
At
shots,
this point.
mine, they're in like little baby cups, so
Trying
we're like
to
trying
push
to carry
them
them, and we're
on
like,
top
we
of
each have
push our
2
bags.
bags. We each
Bro.
have 2 bags, and I'm like, we all have all these shots, and we can't even push them upstairs, and we can't
We
leave
didn't
our
give a
bags.
fuck.
And just so you guys know, I have to leave soon because I have a studio session. So they are going to end up telling you guys the rest of the story. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to sound as fun without me. But just think about it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Okay,
So if that's the case, then we should get into the baddie stuff right now.
That's what I was saying. So they really have 10 minutes. I mean, 20.
All right. So let's get into the baddie.
okay, we're gonna skip.
And then come back.
Yeah, we're gonna skip. This is skipped.
We're skipping 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. But mind you, at this time of the auditions, we had already that night that we were just explaining, we had went out and we were with the baddies that night. So some stuff had happened at that time, which we'll tell you guys.
Some freaky deaky shit happened too.
Right. Anyways.
I was gonna link that.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Okay, we're gonna skip to the audition. So we get ready, Heaven gets ready, her cute little outfit. we're prepared to go for heaven, right? So we pull up, I park the car, and me and CB are just gonna wait with her like in the line, because last time in Baddies West auditions, Heaven didn't go like do her thing until 12:30 at night. So I was like, I don't want her to wait by herself all day, whatever. So we go up to the motherfucking gate, and they're like, oh, pretty much you can't come in here unless you show us your ID and show that you're registered. And me and CB are like, we're not registered, we're not even auditioning, so we can't come in. So we like went on our phones hella quick and like just did it, and we're like, okay, we just did it, like here's our ID. So we all went in, bro, y'all, we got there.
Now they're registered to audition.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just auditioning now.
No, but keep in mind, we weren't supposed to audition
At all. You would have never caught me being a baddie.
So I was just gonna wait. I was just waiting in the line with her. Even though I registered, I was just gonna sit there. I wasn't gonna audition or anything. So we're waiting in the line literally all day. We get there at what, 1:30 or something?
We got there around like... No, we got there around like 4.
What
No,
are you talking
Heaven,
about?
No.
Yeah, she's smoking something right now. We don't know what it is.
What?
We'll figure that out
Yeah.
after. We got there at like 12:30. We were standing in line.
No,
We
it
didn't
was
even
not
make
12.
it inside of the building until like 5 o'clock.
No, we didn't get...
We didn't get in the building until 9. They didn't
we
take
were
the...
there. We were
Okay,
late.
let me just-
We were extra late, and that's why I was like, I'm happy we were late. Remember?
We got there like
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna tell you what
Was not
time we
4
got
o'clock.
there. We got there
Like
at
3:30.
3:10.
Yeah, so we
walking
got
in
there
at 3.
around like
I thought it was
3:30.
1:30. Okay, whatever.
So I was right. So we got there around like 3:30.
I hate when she's right.
And we were late because
both
of her.
them hate when I'm right, but we got there around like 3:30, and then we was just standing in the line, and CB's having a ball. All the bitches is there. She's passing out shots to everybody, getting everybody drunk.
He's literally passing out shots to random people, bro.
Literally, like
this is all we have, and you're
Right.
getting these random hoes.
Because we weren't able to bring the bottles inside. You can't have bottles inside the building. And
Yeah.
I literally have like half of a Patron bottle left. Somebody drink with me. She's acting too fucking good to drink because she wants to keep her image. Get it, got it. She's just fucking being Sierra. Who's gonna be with me? These baddies in line.
And mind you, Cece. Oh, I shouldn't be waving this around when I'm talking.
Yeah, your podcast etiquette needs to be worked on. It's probably
So, anyways, fucking Sierra, I kept saying like, "Base, don't give her too many shots because you know how she get when she had too many shots, bro."
who, me?
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm
Start
like,
rapping. She'll get to the auditions and start rapping to Natalie.
right?
I'm a baddie. What, how does the
Oh, she's gonna walk on stage and look at Natalie in her eyes and be like,
It's a
"Sorry,
baddie.
brother. All my bitches know about each other."
And if you don't put my bestie on the show, I'm a cutter. Like, bro, extra out. But so we get in there finally.
No, first they made us wait outside till motherfucking literally
9 o'clock.
9 p.m. before they even let 10 people in. They have every single person pull up in black trucks. Literally, it's each and every single person, like each judge, each host, each whatever. It's like first, Bobby Lights comes out the black truck, comes out, runs across the other crowds, like, "Hi everybody." They get their little footage. He gets back in the car, drives away. Then the next black truck comes up, and they do that
So
with
they're just
literally
doing all
every
the
single
scenes
person.
at
Like
the
each
beginning.
person is like getting like their own scene of coming out the truck, and then like they're
Mind
doing
you,
the beginning
it's so
scenes.
fucking hot, y'all.
It's hot. We're starving.
Blazing, we're hungry, like we're melting, like my hair is flattening, like
Yeah.
And then our friend, one of our close friends is Natalie's makeup artist, right? So we like, that dumbass bitch is probably just sitting in the car, AC, feet kicked up, and we out here melting, like, oh my goodness, like that shit was crazy. So we finally get inside. They put us in this big ass holding tank.
And we had to first get security checked. And this man, literally, my purse is like a
She don't
clown
got
purse.
a regular purse.
Like it's a
y'all.
huge ass
like
purse
her
and it's a
everyday
magic purse. You can literally pull out anything out of there. That purse has anything you possibly ever need at any moment.
Oh,
I got
God.
it. I got it in that purse. So I have this big ass. It's overflowing with stuff. This security man, I don't know what his problem was. He literally picked up my purse, dumped it straight out, and is just dumping it from hella high on the counter, like
shaking faking it out.
Like
Every
literally,
cone-
you
every
could've
cone
literally
splatter.
went like this or asked me to do it, or he literally did it from hella feet in the air, just dumped out my stuff flying
every
everywhere.
comb these two own were snapped
He
in half.
snapped every comb. Like all my stuff was just like everywhere, and like I have little
Every
like
comb
stupid
they had.
gadgets, random things in there. I have a video of it too. I'll insert it, but
Mind
it was
you.
freaking crazy.
Mind you, so we in this big fat ass holding tank. All the bitches is in there at this point. Everybody's starving. We're just sitting there bored as fuck. Our phones are
Phones
fucking
are
dying.
There's no plugs in the whole
and
entire.
here goes CB. I want a hot dog.
I need a hot dog.
Mind you, this is after we already been sitting there for. First, we had to wait out wait in the line outside. Then we went in, waited in another line to even get in the first room. But the rooms weren't even rooms; they were like metal poles with freaking curtains around it. So this was when after we got in the first room, we were sitting in these chairs for long. And CB decides she wants to get a hot
It's
dog.
like this, y'all. I've
We
been
were starving. Did we even eat that day?
at
No, I
all?
think
We woke
did.
up, got
ate a
dressed, and went
meatball.
straight to auditions. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I've never woke up a day in my life and said, let me go get a glizzy. Never have I ever wanted a fucking hot dog. I need to eat. And that's all they're serving us is fucking
There was
dogs.
2 things on the menu: hot dogs and a frozen lemonade. There was no other options.
And the frozen lemonade wasn't nothing but juice inside of a fucking cooler. Like it wasn't even. You just scoop it out the cooler. Know how dirty that is? All the money they made off us, and y'all gave us hot dogs and cooler lemonade.
The hot dogs is like $15 or something. Like
$10 each for a
Like-
fucking hot dog. So I get my hot dog. I wait in line like everybody else.
for an hour. She's literally in line for an hour, bro.
An hour long wait for this hot dog. I get it.
And she cut the line too. And just
I ain't gonna lie, they had some type of like barbecued onions, caramelized onion seasonings it was a good looking hot dog when I was done with it. I get down, I get back to Heaven and CC and I sit down. Mind you, I'm in the middle of trying to
Pissed.
fucking get something situated in Vegas. You get what I'm saying? So I'm on the phone. I'm trying to situate this hot dog in my hand, and something happens and it just fucking falls.
She puts it on her thigh to pick up her phone.
Mind you, her thigh is this big.
And it's a big glizzy.
Glizzy is this big. Her thigh is this big, y'all.
Fuck
It's
off.
like this is her thigh and this is the hot dog.
Only reason she's talking shit is because when that hot dog landed, it landed on the floor. It landed on her.
She drops the hot dog and spills it all over me. My whole like shoes, socks filled with yellow, red, mustard.
She didn't even have socks. They were leg warmers. White leg warmers. So
it's like they're filled with mind you,
red, yellow,
I
white.
fucking hate mustard. I hate the smell of it. I hate the look of it. I hate everything about it. So mind you, I'm sitting there, nigga, the whole shit is yellow, fucking red. So I'm sitting there boiling like, oh my God, if this wasn't my girlfriend, I swear to God, I'd have fired on this hoe. Like, for real, for real.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that was a random girl.
bro, so I'm sitting there like literally about to cry because what the fuck? I'm about to be on national fucking television.
With mustard,
With
white Air
mustard,
Forces.
White Air Forces.
And I'm literally looking at her, look at me, mad as shit. So I get mad. Like, all right, somebody got to give me some napkins. I need napkins. I go back to the security line. They think that I'm finna wait up in this long ass line for a napkin after I just waited for a hot dog. No, I'm tripping. I get to security. I'm like, look, bruh, my whole California come out of me. I'm not waiting in this line no more, bro. I need some napkins. Y'all finna let me through this door. He like, we can't do that. I said, what you mean you can't do that? Nigga, I just walked through here. Y'all finna let me get some napkins before I get to really tripping around this motherfucker. Nigga looked at me. He like, man, just let her go get some napkins. I'm like, thank you. Boom, I go. He tell me where to go get the napkins. There's no napkins there. I'm mad. So now I gotta walk past this line. And when I'm trying to walk past this line, some buck-headed bitch look at me talking about, pull her wallet out, talking about some here. I'm confused. Here what? She's like, here. She's got money in her hand. I'm like, what? She's like, can you just go buy me a hot dog? I said, bitch, do I look like a fucking waitress to you? I need napkins. And walked right past this bitch.
I'm sitting there still like with my shit filled with mustard. Like pissed. Like
And I'm sitting there like,
smelling like hell mustard. Like
What is she
everybody
supposed to
is like sitting there like, damn, like what the fuck? Because they see me like, mind you, like I'm looking pretty as fuck. Like everybody around me is just like
Everyone's
staring
looking at
at
her.
me, looking at
Like
me.
literally
Like,
everyone's
you feel
looking
me?
at her.
So then all the girls around are like, damn, like, are you okay? Bitch, no, I'm not okay.
So I go to get the napkins from the bathroom. I come back out. This big same bunk bitch that didn't get her fucking hot dog is mad. She get to talking her shit, and then when her friends that sit down look at me talking about can you beat me up? Mind you, I'm just trying
Like,
to get
what?
I'm just trying to get this woman her fucking napkins. But on the way to do this, I really just want to drag something, bitch, because I already fucked up. I fucked up by pouring ketchup all over her damn shoes. So I should be getting beat up for this shit because I already fucked up. But now I want to beat another bitch up. But it ain't even no cameras. Like, y'all bitches just want to fight to fight. What are you mad at me for?
Because I couldn't get you a hot dog.
Because I didn't get you a hot dog, bitch? Did I have black and white on? Like a fucking butler? No, bitch. I had on these same exact sweats.
The same ones. The same ones.
So fucking leave me alone.
So then she gets the fucking napkins. It doesn't work. I'm just pissed. So we go to the bathroom. And at this point, I'm like, nigga, you gonna have to come up out your socks, shorty. Like, so me and her, she ended up giving me her socks. I ended up putting her socks on, put my shoes back on, and they still look like a little bit like dirty Air Forces, but I mean, they're better than what they looked like before. But yeah, so then we leave there, we go to another line, and this is the line to go into the first little...
First, there was a fight. We were waiting right at the front, and then this girl, they start fighting. Did you see the fight?
The white girl?
Oh, yeah, that white bitch almost tore the whole fucking...
Bro, the security guards were grabbing her. She was going crazy. The security guards grabbed her, and they tried to drag her out the room, but remember,
chairs and
curtains. She's throwing chairs. She's grabbing the curtain while they're trying to get her out, and then she's like tearing down the whole set. I have a video of it.
She was a 5150 for real. She was a psych patient.
Yeah, she wasn't a baddie. That was something mentally wrong. She had something going on. Screws
but
loose.
I honestly, she was doing her shit. She did her big one. Yeah. I said, okay.
She had to. That big black bitch messing with her little ass. She had to.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, you're gonna fuck with me? Watch me now. Bitch, bring your ass here. Everybody's coming down with me, bitch. Take this chair."
No, she literally
So then after that, we go into a whole nother line, y'all. They make us leave there, go into a whole nother line. At this point, it's already like nighttime, like hella late. And we barely go into the first set of fucking auditions. So last time I didn't have to go through the first set of auditions, but this one I did. So we go through the first set, right? We in the line, and I'm like, y'all already this far, y'all might as well motherfucking just audition.
Mind you, dumb fucking shit. Like, really realize how we stood outside to go in a big ass building just for us to go outside and not even do anything in that building but sit.
We were outside line, and we went inside, stayed in a room, and then we had to go outside. And when we were getting walked out of the thing, I was like, oh, like whatever. I'm like, where are we going? We walked outside again to wait in a whole nother line.
A whole nother line to go to a whole different building where the actual fucking production was happening.
Yeah,
they put us in a big building just to sit there. You could have just fucking moved that line that was outside to the fucking building of production that was there. Just like, they know what they're doing. They locked all them bitches in a holding tank to see who was gonna fight for hot dogs. My freaky ass has to go, but yeah, I almost got into a fight about that shit. I almost got into a fight about the hot dogs, you feel me? And then when I went to my first auditions, because of damn her, you know what I'm saying? Boom, them bitches was being boring as fuck. Rolly and Tasiki and Anna looked at me and they was like, "Are you bored?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm bored as shit. Oh God, I'm bored. Like, I respect all y'all, but this shit is boring as fuck." And she was like, "Well, what makes you a baddie?" "Cause, bitch, my dick is good and my pussy's better than all you bitches. I'm out." And I got my ticket.
Okay. Okay, oh, I forgot to say before, right after we went through security, we had to like check in and like get our numbers and stuff, like, and like, you know, take a picture or something in like the whatever it's called. But But yeah, so we had to wait outside in the lines for hella long.
Are you gonna come get me or?
No, you're gonna sleep here for the night.
So we waited outside and
Wait, can we have a pause real quick?
yeah, what?
Can you give me like a sweater and some shorts?
Okay, y'all, we're back. Heaven's changed. If you guys like her jacket, go shop on our website, shopsiersprig.com. Support your friends.
I just wanted to get a little more cozy.
Yeah. So, where are we at?
So CB just told her story. So she went in first.
Yeah.
Y'all, we all went in separately. So she went in first, then
Yeah.
it was me, then it was you.
Did you want to go in together, or was that CB?
What?
To go in all this together?
I didn't care.
Oh, well, I said that I don't think we should go together because, first of all, we didn't even get to how I'm even going. So I ended up auditioning too. Me and CB both ended up auditioning. I was saying the whole entire day that I wasn't auditioning, and then we sat out there for freaking 12 hours. I was like, I might as well just get my little Instagram clip, like just to post on Reels and get my little, my little moment.
Right.
Like, we were here for Heaven to be on the show, so I didn't want to like take anything away from her, or take any of her shine away, or like, so I was just like,
I'm over here like, bitch. She's like, just do it, Cece. You guys should just do it.
But like, mind you, I'm literally so scary. Like, I'm so shy, and like, mind you, I'm completely 100% sober and starving, and my hair's sweated out. I look crazy. I'm wearing an outfit that I didn't think I was gonna wear on national television in front of millions of people. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna do it anyways and see what happens, So then I was like, we should all go separate. So then CB went, and then Heaven went, and then you can say what happened.
I go in there, and mind you, I'm behind the curtains while CB's going, so I'm hearing her like.
Oh, you can hear her?
Yes, bro.
Oh my God.
So I'm standing there, and I'm hearing her pop her little shit. She talking about love you.
What was she saying?
She was saying exactly what she said.
I don't remember.
She's like, my pussy better and my dick better.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah, from Sacramento, California, and all this shit. Like, just
my God.
popping it.
That's so funny. I wish I could hear.
So then I was back there like, yeah, right? So then I go on, and I literally walk up, and it's like me and like 5 other bitches. So I walk in.
Yeah,
you already
6
know
people
how
at
I
a
walk
time.
in. I'm like walking. I'm like, but like I'm just turning up like I haven't even said my name. Automatically, all the baddies is sitting there like, oh, like, because like
We know a lot of them.
a lot of them like they've seen me before, and stuff like that. And I'm like, obviously I looked good as fuck. So everybody's like trying to pop they shit. And Mariah's like, I ain't gonna lie, she's the baddest bitch here. And here, this is why she getting a ticket. So I walk up and grab my ticket and go.
Wait, it was like
Yes, like I didn't even say my name. I didn't say nothing.
yeah, but it was like you were still walking in, and you just like damn near just stood there.
Yes.
Dang.
And then everybody's like, hi, hey, trying to talk. And then after that, she's like, I'm not gonna lie. Woo, or whatever. Then I'm like, go grab my thing and walk off. And then everybody gets mad because she says that I'm the baddest bitch. So then they start arguing because that, like, what? How you gonna be mad that she said that I'm pretty?
Yeah.
So they get to arguing, whatever. Then I fucking leave. And then we're waiting for Sierra. I'm waiting for Sierra. I'm like, damn, it's taking her hella fucking long. So go ahead, and then you say what you.
Okay, mind you, so I'm outside. I can't hear Heaven. Like, Heaven could see. I don't know how. I didn't get to hear hers, but you could hear CB's. I don't know. Was there a group between us?
I think there might have been.
Oh, I don't know. But I'm sitting out there like just waiting for her to go, and then this girl walks out. She's like, oh, like your best friend got a ticket. And I'm like, in my head, I already knew she was gonna get a ticket. But I'm just like, it's just obvious, at least to the first round, and hopefully to the second round. I just already knew she was gonna get it. So I was just like, oh, like, okay, what does she do? And then the girl was like, she didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean she didn't do anything? She said she literally just stood there and they just handed it her. And I was like, okay, all right, well, good. So she didn't have to do anything. So then they're like, okay, you go in. And I'm like,
but mind you, y'all, I was kind of like mad because y'all know, like, I like to show my personality. So I was just like, damn, I didn't even get to say my name.
yeah, like she didn't even get to show
Me.
why she's a baddie or anything. Like she just,
It just showed by itself, I
it
guess.
just showed with no words. So I'm literally about to like just run away, and because like I was literally waiting for like the last second to just run away and not audition. You know, I was just gonna act like
Slip up out of there.
slip up out of there and just not do it. But then I was like, frick it, my phone's dead. If I don't go in there, what am I supposed to? If I don't go back with Heaven, what am I supposed to do? I don't have a phone or any way to figure anything out. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna go in. So I walk in the motherfucking thing, the 5 of the girls, and automatically, like, when we're walking in, Scotty's like, mind you, like, I'm really cool with Scotty, like, we talk like all the time and stuff. She was like, I'm walking in and she's like, Sierra, like, why aren't you with your bestie? Why didn't you come with your bestie? And I was just like, oh, like, I didn't want to take her shine away, you know, like, I want to let her have her moment, right? So then everyone's like, oh my God, like, that's a real ass BITCH, like, all this type of stuff. Then Anna starts screaming, like, that's a genuine ass girl, whatever. And then Biggie's yelling. Then motherfucking Taseki looks at me and she's like, and I was like, oh my God, like, I literally love her so much. And then, yeah, I just kind of stood there for a second, and then all the other girls were going, and no offense, but like, it was just like, you know, like, normal, like, you know, when the girls just like say like the normal stuff that every single girl says. It's just like, I've literally heard this 17 times already. And mind you guys, we were like the last, like,
We were in the end.
we were at the end of the line, so everybody was already just tired. They was just trying to get through, like, you know. So then pretty much Anna kept saying, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, you're so gorgeous. Like, she literally called me pretty like 10 times. She's like, I'm sorry I keep saying that, but like, whatever. And then I forgot what else happened. Oh yeah, then Mariah Lynn was
Yeah, she has a lot more memory. Like me, I feel like when I went through, like, a little bit more happened, but I can't, like, it wasn't like, I can't remember. But Sierra be remembering things fucking bar for bar. I'd be like, damn, bitch.
Yeah, so then Mariah Lynn was like, oh my God, like, I seen you before. And then all the girls were going, and then Sapphire was on the end. Mind you, like, I've been around all the other baddies except for Sapphire. Like, we partied with the baddies and stuff, but I never been with Sapphire, so she never seen me. I never seen her.
She was there in New York, though.
I never saw. Well, maybe I didn't know who she was.
Oh yeah,
Was she on the couch, like up, like above where you were? I think
she was next to me.
Yeah, because I wasn't over by you, but I seen her on the couch. I just didn't know who she was. But so she, like, I don't know if I just am taking it the wrong way, or like just because like I had a long day and it was just like, I don't know you and whatever. But I felt how she said whatever she said. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I felt like it was like type of like
Animosity.
yeah, like, so are you gonna say something basically? And I was like, oh, sorry. So I was just like, I'm Sierra, I'm from the Bay, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I got 20 streams of income. I'm a YouTuber, TikToker. I do everything basically, you know, said my little spiel, whatever. I don't even remember what I said because I was scared. But then literally all of them held, like, literally I think like 3 or 4 of them held out their wristbands and then told me to come get a ticket. And then I went and got mine from Scotty, and then walked out. And then I think I was the only girl to get a ticket. I don't know, but I didn't see anything that happened after. But I walked out, then I walked back in the building, and then that's when I met up with Heaven again. And then we sat
in another fucking room.
in another motherfucking room. So this room, like, mind you, like, was your phone dead at this point?
Yeah.
All our phones was dead. There's no plugs in the whole entire thing. Like, I have a charger, but there's no plugs, and there's like one extension cord for all the lights and stuff, but all the empty holes were already filled with other people's. And I was like sitting there like a hawk trying to wait for someone to take it, but they weren't ever taking their chargers. So we go in this second room. We have nothing to do, and at this point, it's probably like
So in this second room is all the people who got the wristbands.
yeah.
And then all the people from also like if you're in VIP and or stuff like no. There was just a couple people from VIP. I think just in there for just for like their friends or
So
something.
what time was this at? Like
So this is already at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
yeah. So we've been sitting here for this whole entire time. So we have nothing to do. So we start making friends with like some of the girls and and we started playing Never Have I Ever with these random people, and then so then they're taking groups of 16 or 14?
15.
15? I don't know. No, 15 would be an odd number then. And there's 3 rows.
5 and 5. How much is that?
50. Oh, never mind. You're right. Sorry. I don't know why. Okay, so they're groups of 15, right? So first, Heaven, they're like, okay, we should all go together since so many people. I'm like, first of all, I'm not going with you for the reason why I don't want to, like, they're only going to give us a certain amount of tickets. So, like, if we're all going together, it's less likely for the next person to get a ticket, So that was one reason. And my second reason was I don't want to feel embarrassed by anything I said. Like, for you watching me, I would be so embarrassed. Like, bro, if I was in your turn, she's about to explain what happened. But if I was in your turn, I would never do that. I would never. I would walk out. So
yeah, why is it because she know if she do it to the world it's okay, but if she do it to me it's stuck forever, bro. I ain't never letting that. One thing about me and my friends, I'll never let shit go, bro. Like I will laugh about that shit forever,
and I'll just be so embarrassed. So I was just like, I'm gonna go in a separate group, but her and CB decided to go together.
In the same
so
group, yeah. So
you can tell your part.
So we go in the same group and we walk in and it's like the first row, the second row, and then the third row. So we walk in and I'm in the first row, CB's in the second row, and then I don't know, whoever the fuck else is in there. So
you guys weren't in the same row?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
So I walk in and it's Shensia, Natalie, and Spice. So I'm in there, and right when I walk up, Spice automatically goes, "Pink top, why do you want to be a baddie?" And nah. So, mind you, that's already like Spice is automatically picking me out of all these fucking 15 bitches to fucking say something. I don't know if y'all know about Spice, but she's like, you feel me? So, I was already like about to pop my shit. And Natalie goes, no, wait, stop. We're not doing that this round. So I'm like, she's like, everybody put your microphones down. So then we're like, what? Like, everybody put your microphones down. But mind you, I'm already like, the microphones, they gave it to us, but they were already off because I already like, first of all, I'm a rapper and I'm a DJ. So as soon as I get a microphone in my hand, I'm check, hello, make sure my shit on. I'm looking at the shit. I know what the fuck an off microphone looks like. So I'm like, so we put our microphones down. She's like, first row, turn around. She's like, first row, get on your knees and twerk. So then,
wait, she did it by rows?
Yeah. So me, I'm finna, what is this? Hanging out the side. Sorry, y'all. I just didn't know what the fuck.
I was wondering that too.
So I started shaking my ass, but I didn't take it too like crazy because I was finna shake my ass regardless. So I start shaking my ass and I stand up. She's like, you and you come get a ticket and everybody else leave. So then another time, the fucking big room, I'm pissed because I'm like, damn, I literally didn't even get to say my name. I literally didn't get to say nothing, like, you feel me? So it's like, to me in my head, if I don't make it on the show, at least, you feel me, I'll get, you know,
clip or something,
a clip or a little screen time or something for in the audition video. But with how it went, I don't think they would even put it in there because, like, what is there to show? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also also, since she didn't get no time to like show herself, even to the judges, it's like the world doesn't even get to see her. So y'all went crazy for her in the last auditions that she was in. And if you guys see her Instagram, it's going crazy. Oh, frick. It's going crazy. Everyone's tagging her. Everyone's doing this stuff just from that clip. So it's like they're acting like this because how they seen her on the last season. And it's like now there's nothing for anybody to even see for them to act like that this year, you know, because she didn't even get no chance to do nothing.
Yeah, so I didn't really get a chance to even show myself or even anything. So I took my ticket and walked out. Next, it's CB's turn. So CB, they talk about some second row.
Wait, were you left already?
Yeah, I left already.
Didn't see?
No, I could only hear.
Oh, you could hear though.
So, second row. Get to your knees and twerk. So CB obviously not gonna be on the fucking floor twerking. So she's standing there and she's like looking around. She's like, I ain't finna fucking twerk. So I don't think nobody got their tickets, and then the next row came, whatever. And then we were sitting there waiting for Sierra, and then go ahead and say. But that's why CB didn't get a second ticket.
Yeah, did she say she said she started swinging her mic like a dick or something like that?
Yeah, but she wasn't gonna sit there and twerk.
Yeah, so then it was my turn, and I'm waiting in this line, right? And like I'm about to go, like not the next one, but the group after that one. So then I'm waiting in this line, and one of the producers is like walking down the line, and she's like, anybody from the Carribean girls, like please, like raise your hand. And like nobody's raising their hand, and she walks up to me and she points at me and she goes, you come here. And I was like, what? And I walk over with her. I'm just following her. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, okay. She's like, oh, like, you're about to get interviewed by, what's her name? NeNe Leaks?
Yeah, NeNe Leaks.
By NeNe Leaks. Blah, blah. She's just going to ask us some questions and all this type of stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm not from the Caribbean. Like, I'm from the Bay Area. She's like, oh, it's fine. Just, like, tell her where you're from and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. So, like, I'm scared because now I have a up close and personal one-on-one person communication interview when I am so social anxiety that I can't even have a conversation with the drive-thru at the motherfucking McDonald's, and now I have to talk to this person on that could possibly be national television, and I'm 100% sober with no, I'm just shaking and I'm scared and my hair is literally frizzed out. I look crazy. I can't wait to see this episode to see how crazy I look. Like that wig was ignore it. It wasn't supposed to happen like that, okay? But so she's like, NeNe's like, oh, come here. So like I walk in the frame. She's like, oh, like what's your name? And I was like, Searsburg, and I'm from the Bay. And she was like asking me all these questions, and then she was like, oh my gosh, like your skin looks so nice, and like she was just complimenting me, and it was like so nice because like I was insecure about my skin my whole life, and I was just like, you know,
you're so aggravated, bro.
No, I told her that. I was like, you know, it's crazy. Like I'm always so insecure about my skin, and I just got it right. I was on Accutane and stuff, and that was nice. And she's like, wow, I love that for you. And then I was like telling her, like, she was like, what do you do? I was like, oh, I do YouTube, TikTok. Like I have like 20 different ways of making money because I've lost it all and I had to get it all back and stuff. So like, you always have to have a backup plan. And she's like, yeah, that's good. Like, you don't really got it until you can get it back again. And I was like, yeah, I always say that, blah, blah, blah. So this interview is probably like 5 minutes long, and I'm just like scared. It's shaking, right? So then it's my turn to go next in the motherfucking thing, right? So we walk behind the curtains and the guy tells us to put our bags down, which was like, I was confused because I know at least in the Baddies auditions that I've seen before, like when Heaven was holding her purse and like she gave it to somebody to hold when she was going to go dance and stuff. So I was like, I thought we had to bring our bags. And when I asked before, they told me just to bring it and put it on the ground next to me. So I was like, already kind of like, what the heck is going on? Mind you, in the other room we were just in, they were already saying like, by the way, guys, you guys are gonna have to fight. Like Wet had already came in here. Oh, you didn't hear? The girl that we were in line with the girl with the cool voice, she had came in. You do know the girl that was in line with us.
Okay, keep going.
And Wet was in there. She had a bald cap hanging off the side of her head, and all types of like.
Diamond came back with a bald cap.
Yeah, everybody was fighting. So I was like already like scope the scenery out, like what's going on. And so mind you, at this time, like I didn't know what was going on, and they started lining. I put my bag on the side, and they started lining us up first row, second row, third row. Right, I'm in the second row, all the way on the right side. And oh my gosh. So I'm all the way on the right side. Mind you, we all don't have mics or anything, but I don't know that everybody in Heaven's group had mics, you know, because in the previous auditions, only 3 people had mics, and they were fighting over the mics and who could talk and stuff. So I just didn't know what was going on. So we're just sitting there, right? I'm like looking around like, where's the mics at? How are we going to talk? Whatever. So Natalie, she's like, hey, everybody, like, thanks for coming out to the Baddies, blah, blah, blah. I just want to say a quick prayer before, like, we get started with this. And so I want everybody to bow your heads, blah, blah, blah. So we're all just like, some of us are putting our heads down. Some of them are still looking at her. She's like yelling at them, like, didn't I just say bow your head? Like, put your head down. So she's like, I've been looking down since the first time she said, I'm gonna obey. So I look down. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Like, what is about to happen? I don't even know what I'm about to say right now. And then, so she's like, oh, like, I thank God for, like, everybody coming out, all the baddies for showing out. Y'all really did your big ones. And all y'all were throwing hands today. And I appreciate everybody for coming out, right? And she goes, okay, now everybody look up at your neighbors. Or she's like, amen, amen, whatever. And then she's like, okay, everyone look up at your neighbors. And all of us are like, hey, like, you know, like, because some of us have just been hanging out with each other for like hours. Like the girl that was sitting next to me, she just knows all my business. We just played Never Have I Ever for 5 hours. So it's like, you know, and so we're like looking around at our neighbors, and Natalie goes, okay, everyone look at your neighbors, and slap the out of them, right? I'm like, slap the shit out of them. Slap the what? Out of who? Out of what? Out of where? Like, what do you mean? So I'm like, this is all feels like, I don't know how fast it happened, like in real time TV when y'all are gonna see it, or if it even makes it, which I think it will because everyone's fighting. So I'm like, in my head, it happened so slow. It was like literally like slow motion. She's like, slap the out of your neighbor. And I'm like looking like this girl. I know her, right? At the corner of my eye, I see the girl in the back corner. The girl in the back corner is the girl who we've been standing in line with all day. We've been giving shots with the whole entire day, right? I just see her go like this. Boom! Right at the girl next to her. I'm like, oh yeah, it's getting real. Me, I look at the girl that's next to me. I'm like, bro, there's no way. I look at her, right? I take the biggest step to the right and exit myself out of the fire. Ring of fire. I take the biggest step. I got a fresh set. I got a wig on. I don't know how I'm gonna look. If my wig gets slapped up, that's embarrassing. I don't want to even get embarrassed on national television. Sorry, I'm not doing that. So I take a step, right? And mind you, the girl looks at me like she's gonna do something, and I'm just like, bro, not the one, please. I will leave right now, you know? So everyone, I look back, and everyone's slapping each other, fighting each other. There's wigs flying in the air. Everyone's like, God. Bro, there's 2 people fighting one girl. There's like, it's crazy. Like, I couldn't even, I can't wait to watch it, like, the footage to see what, like, everything is going on and, like, how much time actually passed, because it seemed like it was, like, forever. And I'm just sitting there like, no. So I'm sitting there, right? And like, they're all fighting in front of me. I'm just watching everybody. The security guard comes up to me and he's like, if you're not going to do anything, just like take a step back. So I'm just like, okay, just take a step back. So they're all ripping the people off the stage, right? I see the girl that we were with all day, and mind you, she got like a little short haircut, like little curls, like right?
Like a little pixie cut.
Yeah. So I look at her, she's in the back, full bald cap and one black little curl left on the front of her head. That's all, right? I see all the security guards lifting up the girls and taking them off the stage. Nobody's getting the ticket, right? Literally nobody's getting a ticket. So I'm like, damn, y'all all just fought, got your wigs ripped off, beat up on camera, and all this, and y'all are literally not even getting no ticket. Like, that's exactly why I didn't just participate, because I'm not gonna do that. So,
why does it say off?
What?
In that corner?
That's Mike.
That?
No, that is the mic on the camera. We're using these mics.
Okay.
But what was I saying?
You were saying that's why I didn't just participate.
Oh yeah, so that's why I didn't participate, right? So they're all like, she's like, everyone get off the stage. So like me, I'm just like basically the only one left that they didn't escort. There's like probably like 4 other girls, and there's this one white girl. She's like trying to rap or something, I don't even know. And then she just got in a fight. So there was this other girl trying to fight her, and then they're like trying to pull her off the stage. So me, there's like barely, I don't think there was any, I don't even know what it looks like around me, but it's all the fights are gone. I don't see anybody in my field of vision. So I step on the stage, literally right in the middle of the stage by myself, and just like stand there. I don't even say anything. I just stand there. And then I start, Natalie was saying something, I don't even remember. And then the girl started rapping. She was like rapping, and then everyone's like, oh, let her rap. And I was just like going like this to her, whatever. And then there was like 3 of us or 4 of us, I think, that got tickets. And Natalie was just like, okay, you guys, you 4, come get your tickets, whatever. And then we went up, got our tickets, and then walked outside and took a little picture with our number. And yeah,
that was it.
And then that was it. And then I asked Evan what happened, and yeah, and then
we went home.
And we didn't leave till 2:30. Well, we got home at 2:30.
Oh yeah. So then, should we rewind?
Yeah, we should rewind. Where should we rewind to? Oh, we can rewind
to
that day. So the day that we got to the Embassy Suites, back forward, right after the shots, we got the shots to the Embassy Suites. CB starts getting a giant mosquito bite on her mother freaking head, right? So that night, we were like, okay, let's go out and, do something. Our friend Jade came over, and we all got ready, and then we decided to go. Where did we go first?
So first we went to, who is up all that?
BP.
Oh. First we went to we caught an Uber to this spot.
Oh yeah, we tried to get your Uber to then
some people that
they told us to go to a place, and the place didn't even exist. It was closed. So
then we went to this place called Gold Rush, and it was whack as fuck. So we're sitting there all bored, and I'm like,
it was a strip club.
Yeah.
And I don't go to strip clubs ever. I'm not gonna throw no money, so why would I be here type, I don't it's not my vibe. So I was just kind of sitting there waiting for us to just leave.
Yeah, so then I'm like, something tells me, I'm like, let's just go to the office, right? And that's another strip club, but it's like we was at like a white strip club, so we went to like a black strip club. So we get to the strip club, and we're like all standing in the front, and they're like, all right, $20 each to get in. And we're like, we really, literally, there was not one
we looked in there. There was not a single person in the whole club, not one person in there. I was like, damn, we just left the other club because it was dry, and this one's drier. This one has not even a single person in here.
Yeah, so we're like, we don't want to go in. We just want to order food. So we start ordering our food. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there looking, one fucking
black truck,
one fucking black truck, one fucking Sprinter van, another fucking Sprinter van, another fucking Sprinter van. They all pulling up. But this is the club hella celebrities be coming to all the time. You feel me? It's like a popping club in Miami or whatever. So then I literally turn and I say, bro, what if that's Zeus?
I was like, bro,
right?
You want me to stay so bad?
I said, all of a sudden, the guy comes out and comes back and says, we got the baddies coming in. If y'all gonna come in, y'all better come in right now. And I'm like, I fucking knew it. So I'm like, we have to go in because, bitch, I ain't finna be standing by the door when all these bitches come in, you know what I mean?
Plus we would have to wait outside, wait for our Uber, and it would just be weird, Yeah,
so we go in finally, and then Natalie and all, I think it was Natalie, Jayla, DJ Sky, and a bunch of other Zeus people. They all came in and they was all turning up. So I go over there and everybody's like, oh, hey, like Natalie gives me a hug, Sky, everybody, and we're all turning up. I'm on the stage with them. We're all shaking ass like all night. We're just all kicking it, having a ball. We're drinking. CB, Jade, and Sierra, they were at the bar. And I told Sierra to come with me, but she's being scary asshole. She wants to stay at the fucking bar.
Oh my God. They left the gate open and my dogs are gone.
Both of the dogs are gone. Oh my fuck.
Last time, I literally took 3 hours to get that dog.
I'm so sorry.
Dang. Okay, anyways, continue.
Hold on. You guys left the freaking door, the gate open, and now both of Sierra's dogs ran away. I swear. Where was I at? Oh yeah, so we at the club. We all turning up and shit. Then CB and Sierra and Jade come like by the section and stuff. CB's on the stage talking to the security guards. Sierra and Jade are turning up in the
just
corner.
looking in the mirror, just
yes,
dancing.
and we're just having a ball. And then
Heaven's on stage, shaking ass.
with fucking Natalie, Lemmy, all of them. Everybody's there. So then we end up going home and we ended up checking into this raggedy ass hotel that I had put us in by accident.
You're skipping so much.
What? What's next?
Okay, so we're in the motherfucking thing. Everyone's dancing, having a good old time. Then Natalie and Heaven are on the stage talking and whatever. I don't know what they're talking about. But then Natalie was like, what's this? I don't know the time frames. But Natalie was like, oh, like, let's take a picture. So then Natalie took a picture with Heaven and Lemmy and one other girl. I don't know. They took a picture and then Natalie was talking about, I don't know, we were supposed to go on a yacht the next day or something like that. And I just hear yelling. Natalie's like, see. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I walk over to Natalie. She's like, oh, like, blah, blah. Like, I need you on the yacht tomorrow. Like, you're the TikToker. I need you to make, like, help me make videos and stuff like that. And then, mind you, like, the guy, one of the, like, producers, I don't know what he was, but he had already asked me and Jade to go, or actually he asked me after that, I think. Yeah, he asked me after that. I don't know. After that, this guy came up to me and said, like, you want to come on this yacht with us tomorrow and you want to come to the Miami Heat game or something like that. And I was like, oh, nice. But we didn't end up going. But yeah. Then we went home. And then the next day, oh my God. Hello?
Where were they when you were trying to find them? We can't find them anywhere.
I told you, I chased them around the whole neighborhood for 3 hours. Okay, stop yelling at me, bro. I'm filming right now, bro. Please. Okay. Anyways, I don't have any weed to my name right now.
Are you serious?
No, I just have to roll it, and I don't want to roll it, but bro,
I'm rolling for you, bestie.
it's okay, bestie.
Okay.
Anyways, so where were we? Oh yeah, so the next day, where I have to go film this like collab thing with this dude. I'm not allowed to say what it is, but if you've seen it on the internet, you've seen it on the internet. But yeah, so I went and did a little collab thing. Then we went to this Korean, what is it? Korean corn dog dessert,
fucking dessert place.
It was really cute.
It was really cute, and that's it.
Yeah, it was that was it. I was trying to be a food reviewer and it was nasty, bro. We got a motherfucking potatoes, hot Cheetos potatoes, and a motherfucking bacon Korean corn dog and motherfucking donut strawberry thing. It was disgusting. Then we went to check in the hotel. And mind you, every time we let Evan do something, it never turns out right. Just kidding. But so we were supposed to drive to the hotel to check in, but I didn't want to book it like while I was driving and like typing all the information. So I was just like, Heaven, here's my card. I'm gonna send you the link, and then just do it, and then we'll go there, right? So apparently, we go to the motherfucking. Can you guys get out? Can you guys get out? Please. I hate it here. I'm gonna kill myself. Anyways. What's that? Like, bro, okay. So, did we drive to the other hotel or we didn't drive to it? I don't know. I think I typed in the maps and I was like, this is not the address of the hotel that I sent the link to.
Mind you, before all of this, we had already booked the Airbnb.
Oh yeah, I booked an Airbnb for 2 days, and then we were literally on the way to the Airbnb, and the motherfucking I get a notification that they canceled the Airbnb because there's a maintenance issue in the house or something, and that they weren't gonna refund my money for 14 days. So I was like already mad. We already had no place to stay. Mind you, everywhere in Miami is booked up at this time. Like
the Motel 6 was like $160. No dramatic shit. Like,
yeah. So we're like, damn.
So it wasn't that we were just broke. It's just the fact that we did not want to spend.
We already spent it. Yeah, like we already spent it, and now we don't know where we're gonna go.
Mind you, we usually get hotels for literally like $60, $45.
Yeah, because I have a Hilton on us and she has Marriott. So, but all the hotels, that was our prices were crazy, you know? So we go book this other hotel and it ends up, I don't know how, but it ends up not
worse than the Motel 6.
And it's not, so we get there, right? I'm already checking in the lobby and I'm just already can tell like,
this is about to be
something
bad.
is about to be off. But I was like, it can't be that bad because I paid like what $300 something for 2 days. I'm like, okay, it can't be like terrible. Like it's fine. So then I check in, I get the keys, and we get the stuff, right? Bro,
mind you, me and CC done been in some crappy ass hotels.
It out. We like, you know, like we've been in some crazy places, but yeah. So we're walking down the hallway of the hotel, and you could just tell by how the place looks that crackheads live here. So we walk in the door, right? Bro, this room is the worst room I ever seen in my life. Actually, close to second. I don't know. There was one time where I went to Kentucky and it was crazy. But, yo, this room has... You walk in the bathroom, the whole sink is like cracked. The toilet is literally also cracked.
The sink is cracked in half.
Cracked in half. The hot water, there's no hot water. Maybe you get 2 minutes of it and it's lukewarm. Then there's holes in the shower. Like it's just, it's terrible. Then in the motherfucking room, there's literally 2 little square little pillows. Like hell, like everything looks busted. And we're like, damn, this sucks. Like, and
we can't even film.
We can't even like the point of we were trying to film like a Baddies Get Ready With Me auditions, and it's like we want like it was supposed to look nice or at least not what our place looks like. And I'm like, damn, we cannot be seen in this room.
Like, bro,
like this is embarrassing. But like, what can we do? Like all the other places are booked up. Like all the rooms like we're saying sold out and stuff. So we're like, this is like whatever. And it was literally just, it was terrible. The freaking toilet got freaking plugged every single time someone went to the motherfucking bathroom. Then what happened? Oh, then we're like, whatever, we might as well make the best of the day. So we decided to go to the beach. And we drove to the beach. And as soon as we got to the beach, it decided to start winding really high and fast and freezing and cold and got pitch black dark when we decided to get there. So we went to CVS, got a motherfucking blanket, and we went to the beach and we were just playing in the sand. We were looking at the creatures with flashlights, and we were touching these bubbles that we found on the beach, and they turned out to be, well, CB kept saying they were this poisonous thing, and we're like, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Come to find out, we Googled it, and the poisonous thing she was talking about, yeah, what we were picking up was a thing that those things eat, or they'll eat those.
It's the thing that makes them poisonous.
Oh, yeah. So the things that the CB was talking about were so poisonous, they eat the things that we were
touching get their poison.
To get their poison.
Yeah, I know where to look for that. So it does matter.
I'm gonna leave it in too. Anyways, yeah, we're at the beach touching things. Then we go home, and then my friend decided to invite us to go on a yacht, right? And we're like, okay, everything has been bad this whole trip already, so we might as well just go on this yacht and just try to have a good time. At least get some pictures. Or can you guys please stop talking, please? Because you're gonna be in the background and you're gonna be mad. Anyways, we get to the yacht, and we get on this yacht, and this yacht is freaking 2 stories tall. It has a motherfucking hot tub on it, a bar inside. It's freaking big as hell. So we're just taking our content, and yeah. What came next?
All things went left. We ended up getting to it with the people on the yacht, hella shit. They ended up being our friends at the end, and then we ended up getting off the yacht. It was cool.
Yeah. Then the next day was Baddies.
Auditions. And then after that,
y'all, the next day
we decided to do.
We're supposed to do. I got this brand deal to do ATVs and go to the zoo and meet monkeys and
that was that
cats. Yes. So we were supposed to
give me the juice because I need a drink.
There's 1 sip left. So we're supposed to meet these monkeys. We're on the way to meet the monkeys. Mind you,
we're so excited because everything's just been
terrible. Everything's been terrible, and I'm just so excited to meet these monkeys, right? So we're on the way there. We're supposed to play tug of war with a tiger and do some crazy stuff. So I was so excited. We're driving to go meet these monkeys, right? And we're in the test. To remember this.
Mind you, our spirits are so high at this point.
And we're just so excited after everything that's been going bad. What could get worse? Literally, what could get worse? We're literally in this trap ass hotel, and the Baddies auditions just went terrible for my best friend. Like, what? This is just terrible. So we're like, okay. So we're driving. Tesla's on like 26% or something like that, right? So we're already pushing the time frame that we're supposed to go on these ATVs. Like, we have like 5 minutes to spare. So I'm like, okay, like, we need to go to this Tesla charger, whatever. So then Heaven was like, can we stop and get, what's it called? La Gringa? What is it? What?
What'd you say it was called?
La Gringa? What?
La Granja.
Oh, same thing basically.
La Gringa is you.
Oh. What is Granja?
Granja is, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
That was funny.
So anyways, Heaven says, can we please stop and get some food? So we're like,
it's
okay.
on the way, mind you. And mind you, like, I already know I'm finna be starving to death.
So I'm like, okay, if we go, we're already pushing the time.
I said I'll be in and out, don't worry.
Yeah, so we go to the motherfucking thing, and Heaven's like, are you sure you don't want anything? I was like, I'm scared, like, I was trying new foods and stuff. But then I ended up getting food anyways. So explain to them.
So I pass her, I get us all, it's chicken, like rotisserie chicken. So it's just chicken, rice, and then like a little cup of black beans. And then I had like this little white sauce that's like basically like a garlic sauce. It's real good. So Sierra has hers on her lap. I have mine on my lap. CB has hers on her lap. And we're like tearing this shit down. Sierra's like scarfing it. I'm scarfing it. Like we're scarfing and driving.
Scarfing and driving. Like, we're starving.
And then go ahead, because I don't know how it...
Okay, so basically we're 2 minutes from
The supercharger.
Actually, 3 minutes at this point. 3 minutes away from the supercharger, right? We're right on time. We got about 10 minutes to charge the supercharger. And then we have to leave because we have to go. And then I was just going to charge the car for the rest of the time after the thing. But I don't want to be late. So we're driving. Got the black beans on my lap. Lemonade in the cup holder. We got chicken breast. Juicy. Never tasted no food like this in a couple days.
So good.
So good, right? So I'm just driving. Mind you, I'm paying attention to the road. It's not like I wasn't paying attention to the road. So I'm sitting here, right? Just driving, right? And this blue car decides to just go into my lane and almost ram me. Mind you, I'm paying.
Like, he's literally about to ram me.
Literally about to ram me, but I thank God I was paying attention because I don't always pay attention. But when I do, I was paying attention. So I'm like,
But she's fucking dramatic, bro.
but that's okay. First of all, I don't know how to drive Teslas. I don't know the power of the brake and the power of the. I don't know the power. But there's a freaking. I don't know. I see this car drive. I just hear CB. Hey! I'm like, I like this. Stomp on the brakes.
The whole car.
I stomp on the brake, yank the car, and mind you, it's super sensitive, the wheel. So I'm like, wow, it's like our car didn't swerve. It literally went completely sideways. Like it wasn't no swerve to the side. It was like, it felt like the car literally just shifted to the side. Like that's how fast I just skirted. Like I was just scared.
Bro, so in the middle of her skirt,
The mist of my
all
skirt,
of our shit
our food's on our lap. It goes
flying in the air.
onto the side, bro. I'm driving. My phone flies. Mind you, the exit to where the supercharger was literally
that
exit right there. So my phone goes flying. I got black beans on my face. The lemonade flew on my knee. I got lemonade in my motherfucking back of my kneecap, and I got motherfucking somehow a chicken is in my shoe. I don't know how it got there. I'm looking, motherfucking lemonade. I'm trying to press on the brake. There's food and chicken wings under the brake.
And you telling me, hey, find my phone.
Find my phone! Find my phone! I think this is the exit. Heaven's sitting, cracking up, laughing. I'm like looking in the mirror, trying to get the black beans off my face. There's not a single napkin in the car. Not a single one. I'm like, find the phone! Mind you, we did not have enough time nor power to get to the next supercharger. If we had to go to the next supercharger, we had to miss the monkeys. And I was not missing the monkeys. Yeah, I hit 146K.
Good job, Bessie. You literally just hit 144.
I know. I literally hit 145. Anyways, y'all. Yeah, so I was not missing this exit for the life of me because I needed to see these monkeys, right? So Heaven's sitting there cracking her little butt up, trying to not find the phone, and I'm like,
I'm trying to find the phone, but when I laugh, I can't even breathe. So I'm trying to find the phone. I can't see. My eyes are already so small. They're already like this. There's tears in them. I cry every time I laugh. So I'm like, everything's blurry. I'm trying to grab anything, and it's not there. It's literally when she found it was on the whole other side of her.
yeah. So I freaking found my phone, and right when I picked up the phone, it said exit rerouting, or it said 10 feet, and I was trying to like get over, but I couldn't. It was literally like I was already like, when the lines already start, I was already past the lines of like where like you had to go. So I was like, damn, we just motherfucking missed it. Now we have napkins. No napkins. I got black beans and lemons on me. So I'm like, freaking figure out the next charger. Our car is gonna die if we don't literally get to this charger right now because we don't have it. Like, we have to go to this charger, But when we rerouted, it said it was 15 minutes away instead of 2 minutes. So I'm like, we don't have enough power for 15 minutes. So then we look up a motherfucking charger that's closer, like what, 8 minutes away or something, or 12 or something like that. And we're like, damn, we don't have no time. We're going to miss the monkeys, but we were going to run out of battery, so we have to go. So we go get to this Stop doing that. So we go to this motherfucking parking lot, and there's no Tesla chargers to be seen in the whole parking lot. So then I'm like, Heaven, you do it, So she goes on her phone, she gets it. And I'm like, Heaven, okay, make sure, because now we're on 0%. We've been on 0% for about 5 minutes already on the way. So I'm like, make sure that there's actually going to be a charger there. And she's like, it says Blink. I know there's always chargers at the Blink. I literally go there all the time, right? So I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I
you used to go to all the blinks, so that's why I was like, okay,
There has to be
one, and two, the blinks be like by houses.
Yeah. So we go to this motherfucking blink and we go into this motherfucking neighborhood of rich ass houses and
There's nothing.
there's no charger there. So we're trying to plug it up to this random extension cord. We plug it up with the not a supercharger, just the regular cord that is in the car, and it says it's gonna take 24 hours plus to charge, and it says for 1% was like an hour or something like that.
No, it was like 4 hours for 1%.
Like it's like, what are we supposed to do? And now we're at 0%. So we try to go to a different one, and then that one also wasn't
even there.
And we've been driving. we've been. Wait, did we go to the Blink one after the gas station one?
So we went to the Blink one. Then we were like, okay, fuck it. Let's just go to this last one. And we're on the way there, and it starts literally stopping.
I'm literally in the middle of the road. I start seeing on the Tesla screen. It starts saying, pull over in a space, pull over to safe space. I'm like, what? The car starts like.
So Sierra's literally screaming. I'm like, it's stopping. I said, bitch, pull over. Bitch is dying.
We're in the middle of the road, like you like turn and there's like a bridge like right there, and then it's like you go this way, but it's like it's a 2-lane road, so there's one way this way and one way this way, and then in the middle there's like yellow lines with like yellow slashes. So me on the other side, it's a pond on this side and a pond on that side, and then there's like grass, right? So I'm like, I'm not gonna go up on the curb onto the grass.
Yeah, but
so,
I'm trying to tell her in Florida you could drive up on the grass.
Yeah, but me, I'm like, I'm not driving on the grass. I'm just stop on the yellow slashes, right?
No.
And so I'm like sitting there, and Heaven's like, pull onto the grass. I'm like, I think it's done. I don't think I can go. She's like, get out the car. She starts getting out the car, and I'm like, I don't know. Did you drive it onto?
Yes.
She got out and drove it onto the grass because I was scared to drive it on the grass. And we get there, and the whole car literally shuts off, right? Mind you, we would have literally died. Well, actually, no. But
yes.
We, thank God, we rolled down the windows and...
Oh no.
Yeah, because you can get out the door, but I didn't think we could get out the door. So we freaking rolled down the motherfucking windows, and the motherfucking car literally turns off, right? So I'm like, damn, I don't know my AAA information. So I'm like, Heaven, you ask, because whatever.
So we take about an hour calling them, doing all shit with my information, just for them to tell me after the fucking hour, oh, you have to pay $200 because you're late on your payment. So then now we're like, fuck, now we have to do the whole process over.
So I'm like trying to text my grandma, ask her what my motherfucking AAA information is. She's telling me, and we're sitting on the phone with them for hella long, and they're basically keep telling us like, oh, like we got a tow truck on the way, whatever. And
10 hours later, there was never no tow truck on the way.
Bro, why do you have to skip the story like that, bro? Like, bro, explain it, bro. So Heaven gets on the phone with her friend who works at Tesla, I guess, and they're like, oh, like make sure that the tow truck driver that you have has like a dolly, because Teslas, you can't just like put it on like you have to have a certain thing. So then
Be right back.
okay,
You can keep telling though.
okay, so basically the tow truck, that you need to make sure they have the right stuff for you. So we call the tow truck people back, and they're like, oh yeah, we don't have that, sorry. I'm like, first of all, what do you mean you don't have that, sorry, when we told you what kind of car we had? You're supposed to know what you need to tow this truck. So whatever, they're like, okay, we're gonna find somebody who, you know, can do that. So hours and hours and hours later, they're like, oh yeah, we have somebody on the way. I'm like, hours are passing by and we don't have any update. And mind you, they're telling me like, oh, someone's gonna call you in 15 minutes. Your tow truck driver's gonna call you in 15 minutes and give you an update how far he is. Mind you, it's been hours and there's been no call. I've been calling AAA. They haven't been motherfucking answering. I'm calling the motherfucking Hertz, freaking Florida, Fort Lauderdale airport motherfucking phone, and nobody's answering. I've been calling them all day. Nobody's answering. So we're just literally stuck out there. Our phones are dying. Motherfucking my door doesn't close because my window was up. So the door doesn't close all the way because like when you shut the Tesla doors, like the windows like go down a little bit for it to close and then it'll go back up. But since there was no energy in the car, it couldn't close. So we were stuck there with an open door, couldn't close. Mind you, all our suitcases were there. The windows were rolled down. My suitcases were stuck in the motherfucking trunk of the Tesla. So we're sitting there like, damn, like we can't even leave and go to the hotel right now because the doors are literally open and unlocked and the windows are open. So we're like, frick, we have to sit here. I'm literally laying on the floor. I'm playing over by the pond. CB's yelling at me saying I'm gonna get bit by mosquitoes. I'm laying on the sidewalk.
Everybody's yelling at everybody.
Everybody's yelling at everybody. Everyone's arguing. Our phones are gonna die. Heaven's sitting in the frunk of the motherfucking car, and I'm sitting in. I don't even know. Everyone's just it's just terrible. And we're sitting outside trying to get help at this point because we have not heard anything from the tow truck driver. We're hoping like somebody could just help us, or we don't even know how to fix a Tesla, you know? So we're sitting there waving our hands up, like trying to get anybody to help. Literally everyone in Florida is so rude. Nobody was trying to help us. They were laughing at us. They were flipping us off. They were like,
mind you, we're in a rich white neighborhood, y'all.
Yeah. And I'm like, dang, like what these people are so rude. Like imagine flipping us off. Like when we're literally just trying to, like, I'm screaming, help. And
I'm like,
stopping.
Sierra, please stop screaming.
But I'm like, imagine these people don't care about somebody who's literally screaming bloody murder and nobody's helping. I literally could have been kidnapped and nobody was stopping or helping or anything. So then we were sat all there whole entire day from what? Let me see what time. It was. We got stranded at 12:48 p.m. in the day, and oh yeah, so then at what's it called? Motherfreaking 5:58 or around that time, we decide to call our own tow truck company because we still have not heard anything back from AAA. So this guy tells us what?
We're thousands of dollars in debt.
Yeah. For no apparent reason, everything keeps going wrong, and we have not got no content or haven't made no money back because I'm making the money off content. We haven't got, everything's been going wrong, so we haven't even got to do anything. So we're like,
literally,
this guy is telling us,
mind you, y'all, they keep taking our money. All these different hotels we keep checking in, we need deposits for
security deposits for each one, and we've switched hotels every single day we've been here. Every single day. So the security deposits is racking up, right? So then this tow truck people are talking about, how much did they say? $250.
Mind you, the Tesla charger is like 0.5 miles away.
Yes, literally 5 minutes away. So they're
talking about $250 to take us 0.5 miles away.
Like, I'm like, bro, okay, I could see if we were going however far, but this is literally right here. Like, that's crazy. But I'm like, we're literally stranded out here, and at this point, my phone's at 4%. Heaven's is, we're all under 10%.
Everybody's using my phone for the
call.
thing, but my phone is literally about to fucking die.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, like all my information I need is on my phone. I don't have anything. So then we ended up just calling the tow truck guy, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just pay whatever, and we just have to get out of the situation. So then we're like, okay, hopefully when we go to the supercharger, we could just plug it in and everything will be great. So we get a tow to the motherfucking supercharger, and we get to the charger.
But mind you, now that I think about it, we literally got a tow to the supercharger for no reason.
Yeah, I know.
Like, we could have just left it where it was.
Yeah, I know. But I thought that if we charged it, it would turn back on.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, apparently that's not how Teslas work. And if it goes dead, it's dead. And it's not coming back on. You got to replace the batteries. So,
1 sec.
So we get told to the motherfucking thing. We plug it in. There's like supposed to be like this green thing that turns on when you charge it or something, and it's not charging. We're waiting hell long and nothing's happening. So I'm like, damn. So I'm on Google. We have to charge our freaking phones in a Mexican restaurant, and
they already did let us use it.
And they already was like being hella weird about it. So we're like, please, like, we're literally stranded, please, whatever. So then I'm freaking charging my phone in a motherfucking Mexican grocery store because the Mexican restaurant said we couldn't charge our phones anymore. So we're in the motherfucking store. We go back and I'm Googling like what to do when the Tesla dies and it's not charging again. So then it says that you need to jump it or something like that. You need to jump the car to be able to start the battery again or something like that. So I'm like, okay, let's find somebody to motherfucking jump the car. So CB goes, runs down the parking lot, tries to find somebody to help us. We finally find somebody to help us, and we try to jump the car, and it doesn't end up working. So at this point, we're like, damn, like, I guess we're just gonna have to figure out how to get all our bags out of here and just go back to the hotel and just leave this car here, because
There's nothing else to
Hertz
do.
is answering, AAA is not answering. We already paid for this tow truck and it's not working. Now we're just gonna have to just take the L. Our phones are dying. We're starving. We're hungry. We're all angry at each other. We're gonna kill each other if we stay here any more seconds. So we're like, okay, let's just go back to the hotel.
CB squeezed her little ass in the trunk. Literally.
Yeah, literally to get my bags out and to press the little thing to open up the motherfucking trunk. So we get all our stuff out, and mind you, is this the day we had to go to? Oh yeah, it is. We had to. So we didn't check in our hotel because we were supposed to go to the Monkeys, and we were just gonna check in after the Monkeys, which was gonna be at like 2:30, and then we check in at 3. So we've been stranded out.
Rewind. Mind you, there's actually a big rewind, but I just wanted to state that. Remember when we got the ugly, raggedy hotel?
Yeah.
Say, forgot to tell you, I booked a nice hotel.
No. That's this day. That's this day. Because remember, we checked in late and they said they gave it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was that day.
So mind you, we were supposed to check in at this hotel at 3, but since we were stranded all day, did we end up not going to the hotel? I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, no, that was the other day. That's why we ended up having to get the other shit.
No, that's why I had to get the Airbnb. Okay, so I ended up having to get the Airbnb for. Sorry, guys, this story is literally everywhere. But we ended up having to get the Airbnb because Heaven had booked another room, and they basically were like, "Oh, like we gave your room away." So that's why I had to get an Airbnb, and then the Airbnb canceled, and we ended up in the Trap Hotel.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with this. But
yeah.
I just had to say that.
So then we go to this other hotel, right? And it's a king bed and this miniature jail pad.
Mind you, they said a pull out. Okay. On our thing, so I'm a gold member with Marriott. So whatever I book, if you get there on time, like we're supposed to be on time, if you get there on time, they say you could get a free upgrade. So I booked a 1 king bed because it was the cheapest price, but I was gonna get there. It's like, you upgrade us to a 2 bed, and usually they just be like, okay, yeah, you feel me? But we didn't get there till 7:39, so we couldn't upgrade. So I have this gel pallet bed, right? And I don't care. I've never seen this in my life.
Like, it's like crazy. Look, I'll put it on the screen, but like I'm not afraid to sleep on the floor. I'll trap it out. I'm down for the shenanigans of trapping it out. But this was just crazy, especially after everything that had just went wrong. It was just like I just wanted to come to a nice
bed and lay down
or a couch, something thicker than this pad. So I'm like freaking trying to sleep, bro, and we're motherfucking I fall asleep in the day, right? Like, y'all was all hanging out. Jade was there, CB and Heaven were all there, and I fall asleep,
knocked
right?
out.
I go to sleep. We've been out all day. I'm just tired, so I'm like, I go to sleep. I don't know what they were doing, but they ended up going to sleep, right? I wake up in the middle of the middle of the night at like 5 in the morning, but like at this time it's like I don't know, never mind. So I wake up at 5 in the morning. My stomach is hurting hella bad. I'm like, like what is going on? Like, am I hungry or like, what the heck is going on? But it just hurt so bad. And I was like, I was getting hot and then I was getting cold and I was sweating and I'm just like, bro, what is going on? Then I started getting a headache and it was just hella stuff was going on. And I was like, am I having weed withdrawals? Am I being a real fiend right now? But I was like, I don't even smoke that much back at home to like feel the need to have withdrawals or
So
something
then
like
CB
that.
wake me up out my sleep.
No, wait. So I'm thinking I'm having weed withdrawals, right? Mind you, as we said before in the podcast, I'm a scary asshole when it comes to the weed in Florida or anywhere is not, legal because I'm scared. So I had got at the smoke shop, I got this fake weed pen, like Delta 8 or something like that. I was like, maybe I'll just use this as a placebo effect to just tell myself that like it's weed, just to calm myself down. So I'm sitting here sick as hell, and I'm like, okay, if I find this weed pen, maybe it'll help me feel better. So I'm trying to dig through all our stuff. Mind you, all our bags are still on the motherfucking carts that they have at the hotels because we didn't even want to put anything down or anything.
Mind you, when me and Sierra travel together, all of our stuff is mixed together.
All of her bras is in my clothes, my light is in hers.
Like,
I got everything's
always
mixed up. So I'm like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 suitcases and 4 purses. So where could this weed pen be? I have to look through all this stuff. And I was like, I remember I had put it in her, what is it, Da Vinci purse? That's the brand?
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
I mean, Goyard.
In her Goyard bag. So I'm like, okay, I know it's in here.
Big one.
So mind you, Heaven was just at Baddies auditions and she had 7 million bangles on her arm. So there's 7 million gold bangles in this purse. And I'm like, I know it's in here. So it's in the middle of the night, 6 a.m. now, trying to slowly dig through these bangles, trying to find my weed pen. It's just... And I'm just like, oh my God, I know they're going to be so mad. So I'm trying to be quiet. Next thing I know, freaking CB wakes up out of her sleep, bro. Cece, what are you doing? No, go sit down. And I'm like,
CB tells her, lay your black ass down.
and I'm sitting here like, wait, what do you mean? I'm sitting like, what do you even mean? I'm just like, do you know you just already are upset and mad and ticked off and you just like... That one thing just like, I instantly started just tearing up and I was just like, I was trying to say.
But mind you, before this, CB had already woke me up and said, I think Sierra's crying in the bathroom or something. And I said, she'll be all right. I don't think she's crying.
So I'm like sitting there trying to tell her like, I need to find my weed pen, but I start getting choked up and I start like, when you like are about to cry and you just like your voice starts crackling. I was like, I can't. I can't. And I was like, I'm just trying to find my weed pen. And I was like, whatever, she's gonna cuss me out. So let me just go to bed and try to thug it out, right? I'm sitting there and I'm like tossing and turning. I'm like, I'm sitting there crying, like just trying to just be okay. And then I was like, I can't take it no more. I'm about to burst in tears and I don't want them to hear me burst in tears. So I go into the bathroom and I'm sitting on the edge of the bathtub and I'm just crying with my hands on my stomach. And I'm trying to like be quiet and I also can't breathe. Like I was very shortness of breath. Like I literally couldn't breathe. And it was like every time I breathed, is that the word? I don't know. Every time I breathed, like right here, it felt like somebody was stabbing me. And I was like trying to catch my breath at the same time. And it was just like, I was trying not to make them hear me, but I was trying to catch my breath at the same time.
Mind you, CB's like, bro, somebody go help Sierra. But like CB, the way she is like, she's like a fucking mean ass big sister. Like she be trying to help, but it's like the way you say shit is just fucking rude, Yeah. So she over there waking us up to go help Cece. I'm getting up, trying to find shit. I can't find it. She gets up. She goes like this. It's right here. Literally moves one little box and it was right there.
Mind you, it was under the pizza box, which was on the counter, which I was never looking. I didn't even know I was asleep when they had pizza. I didn't even know there was a pizza on the counter. So I literally would have never found that. But I was literally sick to my stomach. Freaking Heaven tried to make me freaking heat up Alfredo from motherfucking, what is it, Domino's? And she tried to heat up and she tried to hand me it in a cup and I literally smelled it. Like, I can't smell, but like the aroma, the aroma seeping into my body, it just made, I just had to like, I felt like I had to throw up and I was in the bathroom like throwing up. It was just terrible. And then the next day we were supposed to go see the monkeys, right?
Oh yeah, and this is the day where me and CB are leaving.
Yeah, so we were like, this is our last day to motherfucking see the monkeys. This is our last chance. So then I hit the dude up like, oh, yo, can we come see the monkeys today? And he's like, they're closed today. So I'm like, are you serious? So I'm hella mad at this point, and I'm like, damn, well, now we just wasted all this money on this trip. I literally have zero footage, zero.
Oh wait, it was the day before we left.
No. Yeah. The day before you left. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, like they're closed. So I was like, okay, frick. Well, I guess we can't go. We just have to take the L and don't go. So I was like, okay, let me hit somebody else up to do a brand deal for motherfucking to go jet skiing. So this guy, he's like, okay, like you guys can come jet ski at whatever time. So mind you, we have no car, and I'm thinking we're in Miami, but our hotel is like an hour on the side of Miami. So I'm like getting ready. Mind you, I still haven't slept because I'm sick to my stomach. So I just been up the whole time, and I'm like looking at the time, trying to trying to plan out the time when we need to leave. And I set the maps up, and it says an hour away, and we would have had literally, when I looked at the maps, we would literally had to leave that instant to be there on the time frame. And I'm like, oh my god, now I have to wake them up, and we all have to get ready still, and this is just gonna be a big crazy ordeal. And then Heaven ended up texting him, and he let us push it back. But
when Sierra something goes wrong, instead of just like trying to figure out something else to figure, she just panics and starts crying.
Because it's just
so like
everything.
she's like, I said, give me the fucking phone. I'll ask him if we can come later.
It's like everything
bro.
always goes wrong. It's never anything's just simple, bro. Never anything ever goes wrong what we're supposed to do. So then, mind you, I'm still dying, but I'm like, I need to ride this jet ski and get a video of me on this jet ski. At least one video of us doing something in this whole Miami trip. We've been here for 7 days and we did nothing, bro.
Yeah, mind you, we literally went there early just to have time to do shit.
To do stuff. So we motherfucking get on these jet skis, and we go to this.
The jet skis were fun.
Yeah, the jet skis was fun. They was going real fast, and yeah. So then they take us to like this island. We're taking pics and stuff, and then it starts getting hella cold. We got to make a fire around the motherfucking island, and yeah. And then
the next day we're leaving. And then,
yeah, so the next day, we're like, okay, I was like, okay, we're leaving. The monkeys are open this day, but mind you, I was supposed to leave at 10 the next morning. Yeah. But I was like, not gonna lie, I need to see these monkeys, so I'm gonna just miss this flight that I'm supposed to be taking, and I'm gonna book another flight for the day after. And Heaven's flight was at what, like 7 something?
No, it was at 4.
What? No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was at 6. Yeah, it was at 6 because I had to be there at 4.
Yeah, so her flight was at 6 that day, and I was like, dang, okay, so
if I were to, so I was thinking like, okay, I could go and come back and then just hop straight on the flight. But then the day came and I realized, if I were to go, I'm literally going to go and be hella fucking dirty right before this flight and damn near be cutting it real close. So then, long story short, Janae and her ended up going. Me and CB ended up staying. And then we ended up going back to California. And Sierra was sick as a fucking dog.
Dying. Literally, mind you, we're going to the
motherfucking... She has fucking COVID.
I literally was convinced I had COVID. Me and Janae went to the motherfucking ATVs. Mind you, I was already mad because I already paid $400 because the guy told us we could ATV for free. But the zoos, he said if we wanted to do the zoo stuff, it would be $100 a person. So I was like, okay, I want to do this, so I'll just pay for all of us to go, and then whatever. So I'm like, damn, I just spent all this money and freaking they don't even get to go, you know? Mm-hmm. So then we freaking go do the motherfucking ATVs, and we go to the zoo, and then at the zoo they tell us that we can only meet the animals and that we can't play tug of war with the tiger. And I'm like, you didn't say it was either or, like, right. You said it was all the whole experience. So I was already hella mad, and then I came back, and then they left, and then I literally sat in the motherfucking Airbnb. I mean, not the Airbnb, the hotel, dying, literally dying. We have no car, so I Instacart motherfucking a COVID test, some motherfucking food, some motherfucking Gatorade, and I take this COVID test, right? So I take the COVID test, and I'm on the phone with my mom, and I'm telling my mom, or I'm telling my sister, or I'm telling my mom what happened at Baddies, right? So I'm like hella into the story, right? And I guess like you could, like, after 15 minutes, you're supposed to check the COVID test, right? But I was on the phone with my mom for like 40 minutes. So once I hung up, I was like, oh, frick. Like, on the thing, it says you can't, like, it's not valid anymore. So I'm like, dang. So I just ordered another COVID test because I didn't I didn't know if it was, false or not, So I was like, let me just make sure, because I don't want to get on this flight tomorrow and like, because like it said it's positive, but is it positive, because it said it would be messed up. So I motherfucking get my Instacart. Mind you, the motherfucking Instacarts it to the whole other hotel on the the wrong hotel. He puts it to the wrong hotel. I'm like, bro. So I go over there to get the Instacart from the other hotel. Mind you, I'm dying. I'm literally in my moo-moo. I'm walking like this. I can't even walk. And I'm walking through the parking lot with my Crocs on, and this car literally backs up into me. I get hit by a car, and I'm looking at the girl like, hey, I'm screaming at her. She looks at me like, and she drives away. I'm like, bro, how did I just get hit by a car right now? And all this, like, literally, thing after thing after thing was happening. It was just literally terrible. And then
she gets home.
I get home, take the COVID test. It was negative, and I was like, okay, I'm confused. Like, do I have COVID or not? Like, this feels like COVID, but it felt like 10 times 1,000 worse than COVID. So then I ended up flying home the next day, and I went straight to the hospital off the flight, and I was there for hella hours, and
the bitch ended up having a fucking kidney infection.
They ended up telling me I had a kidney infection, and they told me if I would have stayed in Miami for 3 more days, that it literally could have killed me. And I was just like, if I literally based my opinion off the second COVID or off the first COVID test, I wasn't gonna get on that flight, and I literally, who knows what the frick would have happened. But it was crazy. I was like, this is literally the worst pain of my life. This has to be something bad. And then that's pretty much everything.
What happened? So that was our Miami trip. That was the Baddies Carribean auditions.
Yeah.
And so y'all keep running it the fuck up for me.
Make sure y'all keep tagging Heaven. She's getting literally hella likes. And like, even if you guys just like her comments of her commenting on people's stuff and like the tags and everything,
everything
tag
helps,
on Zeus,
yo.
tag on Natalie, tag on Lemmy, all that. So I'm pretty sure they're seeing it. So since she didn't get her camera time, try to get her big camera time.
Big camera time.
So yeah.
We gonna see what happens, y'all. But hopefully I get on the show and get to really show the world. Not just y'all, like our supporters, like the whole world.
Yeah. So
everything.
I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. If you guys want more podcasts, let us know down below in the comments. And make sure you guys stream both of our music, buy the merch, shopseriousspreg.com. Use the code podcast for 15% off. Let me know how you guys feel about
Best thing. And then if I'm on the show, when they come and they wear their hoodies to go beat somebody up.
Yeah, and you can go like this.
And I'm gonna have my support your friends.
Yes, that'll be good. Yes. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the time. I don't know if you guys like long or short podcasts. I know some people like different ones, but let us know how you feel, and follow both of us because CB left. Follow us on our social medias. I'll leave everything linked down below, and we'll be back with another podcast soon.